Hey guys, we are here in the lovely Riverfront at Harborview in Suffolk, Virginia. This community is in the northeast area of Suffolk. It is a very well-known area. It's basically right a couple miles away from the Monitor Merrimack Bridge Tunnel, if you're looking for a landmark to figure out where we are. Harborview area here, it actually is just a few miles from the Churchland area of Portsmouth, and then also the Western Branch area of Chesapeake. So you are pretty close to everything, and then of course just a few miles away from that Monitor Merrimack Bridge Tunnel, which means you are hop, skip, and a jump to the Peninsula, Hampton, and Newport News, even York County. Personally, I've lived in the community here for 2 years. Absolutely loved it. You can hit me up for any questions that you might have about the community, the area itself. I would consider myself a little bit of an expert there. So I can tell you a little bit about your drive. So commute from Riverfront at Harborview, you're looking at about a 18-minute commute to the James River Bridge. So anything along Route 17 Bridge Road into Isle of Wight or Smithfield, you're about 15 to 18 minutes away from all of those areas. So going towards Chesapeake, you're pretty much like 5 minutes away from Western Branch. But if you go deeper into Chesapeake, like Deep Creek, or no pun intended, and 20 minutes from the Grassfield area. So it really is a convenient spot for a lot of places there. Now let's talk Virginia Beach and Norfolk. Live here for a couple years, like I said, and my husband and I we definitely took advantage of the shops and restaurants around here, and we'll talk about that in a second. But we absolutely love the restaurants in Ghent, Norfolk. So we go there pretty often, probably more than a few times a month, and only about 15 to 18 minutes from that hub in Ghent, where you can go to a ton of different restaurants and art shows and really awesome breweries. So again, a lot of things are under that 20-minute mark. Now, if you're driving to Virginia Beach, the oceanfront is about 40 minutes away. But the oceanfront's as far as you're gonna get Virginia Beach. So anything closer than that, you're probably about 25 to 30 minutes away from a lot of things in Virginia Beach, like town center. If you're looking for a spot that is affordable, absolutely stunning community, not too far of a commute to a lot of places, I think you'll be really, really pleased. Okay, so let's talk real estate here in the community here at Riverfront at Harborview. There are detached homes here, and there are attached condos and townhomes. So we're going to talk about those townhouses and condos first. There's a few sections of the community. There's about 4 or 5 different hubs. This place is huge, by the way. The entire community is surrounded by a golf course. So the detached houses are anywhere from, they are on a lakefront to golf course front, and they start in the low 3s and they go up depending on where you're going. And then the detached houses, there are 5 or 6 different phases of Riverfront, and those houses are going to vary in size and vary in price as well. So the sizes in that first phase are going to be that 2,500 square foot to 3,500 square foot homes. There are some on the water. So some of those homes, the larger homes, are going to be on the waterfront. They also made sure the larger homes are on the golf course. So my husband and I, Jonathan and I, actually lived right on hole 8 for a couple of years, and we absolutely loved it. It was a lot of fun to sit out there and Sunday afternoons and watch golfers go by. I actually learned how to golf on this golf course personally, and it is a beautiful course. Now, as the community grew and the phases increased, your size and variety of the homes also increased, and so does the price. There are riverfront houses on the river itself, and those homes that go in the $1 million mark and up. And there's a good reason for that. Their views are stunning, and the sunset is to die for every single night here in this community, and they have a front row seat to it. But those houses are going to vary in size from about 4,000 square feet and up. There are a few homes that are more like in that 7 to 8,000 square feet. Those are absolute gems. They're beautiful homes. And I will say they don't go for sale very often. There are a few lots left though that have Riverview or close to the Riverview that are beautiful, so you can actually still build here in the community. All right, so this community of course has an HOA, a homeowners association, and the actual homeowners association fee is not that large. It's about $60 a month. However, you can also have option to buy into the association that includes the pool, which is a ton of fun. So they actually have 2 pools. One of them is totally family friendly. It has water slide. It's close to the clubhouse for the golf course. There are tennis courts, volleyball courts, playgrounds, and of course that pool area are all right there. And it's a ton of fun. It's absolutely beautiful. There's another pool. It's an infinity pool overlooking one of the lakes here at Harborview. And that's more of adult feel over there, but kids are also welcome. So you've got 2 choices there if you want to be involved in the events club and swim club there. They actually do a lot of really fun events like a Halloween parade or Christmas time. They always do something different around Christmas. So you can have a lot of fun. They do game nights at the clubhouse. So if you want to be really a part of the community and meet your neighbors and make friends, you can absolutely do that here in the community with the events coordinator. Let's talk about this golf course. This golf course is actually an award-winning golf course nationwide. It is absolutely beautiful. Of course, it's 18 holes. The driving range is amazing. And they also have little putting practice area and a chipping area as well. So you can come here, spend all day long. The cafe inside of the club, it has really good food, any drink that you would want, and you could totally hang out there. They actually have some games inside as well. The course has probably about 7 holes that are surrounded by water. So the entire time you're going through this course, you're going in and out of beautiful nature. I'll say this, for a course being around water and some marshy areas, the bugs are not bad at all. So you would expect them to be like terrible and maybe get swarmed by mosquitoes. And I'm that type of person that mosquitoes love me. And I don't get crushed. So if you're worried about that, you don't have to worry about that. They must do a really good job spraying this course. It is green all year round. So it's not one of those courses that, they let the grass get really dry and brown in the winter time. And I'll say this, I learned how to golf on this course and I'm a little bit spoiled because I've gone to a few other courses in the area and it was like wah wah. So if you're looking for a really nice course to live on or play on, you definitely have to try this place out. So in this community, it's been established for a good while now, probably about 20 years. There are walking trails throughout the community. Each little pocket of the community, you're gonna have walking trails leading to gazebos of all different sizes. They even have those like little reading book areas where you can take a book, leave a book. Everyone walks their dog here. Everyone waves at each other here. And you're really close within walking distance to a lot of restaurants and shopping. So it's really one of those places that you are driving around any time of the day and you're gonna see somebody walking, either walking their dog with their kids or walking to the bar down the street. So the restaurants close by, they've done a really good job at actually growing the businesses here. You have everything from Starbucks to Lidl, First Watch, really good breakfast places, a few Mexican places, you have a movie theater, Buffalo Wild Wings, a really high-end Italian restaurant, and so pretty much any kind of cuisine that you're looking for, you would be able to find. Rajput is right down the street and they have the best Indian food in town, for sure. For the ladies, there's lots of places to go. There's a few spots actually to get your hair done, get your nails done. They're all right here close by. So I've worked with a few clients that wanted to move to the area, actually specifically because they knew they could have a golf cart, and it is a golf cart community, or they were were within walking distance to restaurants and bars, and they didn't have to worry about driving home after maybe having a few. So this really is a convenient spot. Our kids they were like 14 and 15 when we moved here, and super safe community, and that we allow them to walk to Tropical Smoothie or walk to the grocery store or go to Starbucks with their friends and have the peace of mind that they're going to be safe, that the drivers around here are looking out for them. I don't have to worry about them getting hit or hurt. The type of homes that you're going to see here are going to be all shapes and sizes. They are going to vary from hardy plank, of course, with stone and brick accents. Lots of little cute metal accents on the roofs. Most of the homes are actually built brick, and they do require the aggregate concrete driveways, which gives the neighborhood a nice, beautiful, rich look as well. The Property Owners Association fee covers the ground maintenance for the entire community. And they do a fantastic job. It always looks pristine. It also upkeeps all of those really fun areas we talked about, like the walking trails, the gazebo areas. There is a walking pier that goes out into the river, which is beautiful. A lot of people go there right at sunset, and so it's actually a really good spot to meet your neighbors, but also a really just beautiful romantic spot to be with your significant other, or just go there alone and enjoy the beautiful sunset. It literally sets right in front of you. So not only do they have a ton of walking trails, gazebos, little seating areas for people, the amphitheater overlooks a large lake, and a lot of the lakes around here have been stocked, so you can fish from them as well. My son used to walk down here and fish all of the time in these lakes, and he would catch some really fun fish too. All of the parks close at sunset, so you have to keep that in mind. But of course, you can walk around and enjoy the community as the sun goes down as well.